Good morning, everyone. This is an update for May 18th, and this may be an update that lasts quite a while, maybe 4 weeks, but we're kind of on the edge of our seat here, looking, watching the river, determining whether we have received runoff, so to speak, or if we're going to get another little bit of cold weather and it might knock it down yet again. We may get lucky and get another, half week or week of solid fishing. So we're kind of waiting to see what happens. This morning we're at about 1,000 CFS on the entire Arkansas River corridor. Still a great flow to fish it, a great flow to float it, obviously. The issue more than anything right now is in the lower canyon. We only have about 10 to 12 inches of clarity at the best. So what we're focusing on is the upper canyon, starting at about Stone Bridge up to Browns Canyon. So even up as far as Browns Canyon or further. We're still seeing a little off color up that direction as well. Doesn't mean it's not fishing well. I think that it will fish very well. And there are still, some unpupated caddis up there. A lot of stonefly activity throughout the corridor, and blue-winged olive hatches in the Salida and Wellsville area. So if we get clarity today, or by the end of the day at the earliest, and have clarity tomorrow, maybe the end of the week, the river will look in pretty good shape, even if it is a little bit higher. So don't be afraid to come and give it a shot if we do have that type of condition on the river. However, it could go the complete opposite direction. Yesterday was supposed to be cool in Canyon City. It was pretty dang sweltery in Canyon City. We hit 75 degrees in Canyon. My father was upriver and he hit 65 degrees. And BV, our guides in BV, gave us a 60 degree temperature, 55 to 60 degree temperature there in BV. So that doesn't bode well for shutting off the tributaries. In fact, it kind of denotes the opposite, and rather swift melt. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Today and tomorrow is what I call a breaking point for us either to clear or a continuation of melt in the high country and a continuation of contribution into the Arkansas. If that happens and flows get over 1,100, 1,200, then I think we won't be able to regain the river, and we will just kind of sit back and watch it happen. And then we kind of make our move over to the South Platte, which is fishing extremely well, especially above Spinney Reservoir. We had several trips out there as well as below Pueblo Reservoir on the tailwater. Now, when we get a huge runoff here on the upper river, they're going to start to augment flow and bump down below the tailwater to make room for that flow coming into the reservoir. So we'll see pretty high flow, here within a week on both the tailwater and the upper Arkansas. However, like I said, great fisheries over in South Park, just 50 minutes away from Canyon, on the South Platte above Spinney. Antero's fishing tremendously. 11 Mile has some huge pike cruising right now and will fish great here soon. And Spinney Reservoir is our third and fourth choice after the tailwater. So some great fishing to be had. I mean, it's still spring. We're getting into that summer territory, but it is a consistent fishery. And this time of year, there's always something to fish. The small creeks in our area are fishing really well still. we will receive runoff on those as well at some point in time. But at this point in time, Grape Creek, Beaver Creek, Badger Creek are all fishing tremendously well. So those are options. Now, as far as flies go, how do you approach this? Now, it's my opinion that when you've got big water and you've got fish pushed to the edges like we do now, and clarity can be an issue, I throw the biggest, nastiest thing that I have in the box, and I just get the attention of those fish and spur a lot of movement in my action, and that's how I attract fish to follow and hopefully, hit my bugs. So again, just a super consistent fly here. I mean, and it has been over the last couple of weeks. Trick or treat, big rubber legs, bright cone head to get the attention of fish. Mimics a lot of different things. You've got the rubber legs for legs on stoneflies. You've got the coloration of an autumn brown stone. Bigger fly obviously could mimic a baby brown trout, which are all pushed against the edges, as all of the fish are, making it easier, food source to grab a hold of on the edges. So ripping these things against the shorelines, and if you're fishing a shoreline from the bank, throwing out at 12 o'clock, mend, let it sink, and let it swing below you against the bank, getting your hits on that last quarter of the drift, of the swing rather. If you're from a boat, casting to the shoreline, letting it swing off the shoreline. Just tremendous way to fish right now. Also, big hopper droppers and big attractor dries. My favorite attractor dry on this river, high-vis PMX. This one specifically is called the Papa Ape, one of Larry Kingery's patterns. Foam body, alternating foam coloration with that high-vis post, and got the legs, got the parachute wing, just incredible pattern on this river. Mimics a lot of different things. It's big, gets the attention of fish again, so that's going to be a great fly. Now, throwing attractor nymphs underneath it, always a good move. I would go, you can get away with short drops right now with the clarity. This Lemon Ice Prince, one of our patterns here at the shop. Just a standard Prince with a little soft hackle black wing in that gold, and really just a color that's going to get the attention of the fish, and that's going to be a good little attractor nymph. So our suggestion, as far as areas on the Arkansas to target, if we start to clear, obviously Salida down will become fishable. Right now, as it stands, Stonebridge only has about 8 to 10 inches of clarity, which is really kind of mediocre. And so we're going up a little higher into Browns Canyon area, even higher than that into the Granite area would be fine as well. And then obviously, fishing the Pueblo tailwater would be my number one bet right now. I appreciate everybody staying in tune with my video reports. I've received tremendous feedback, and a very positive feedback at that. And I really appreciate everyone staying in tune with everything throughout the hatch, and throughout the last 2 months. I hope these video reports really help you in your fishing and allow you to become better anglers on the water. As always, if you have any questions, we're going to be here throughout runoff or throughout the next fishing week, hopefully. And I might shoot on down to Mexico and do some rooster fishing here pretty soon. So, we'll see what happens here in the next week or so. And appreciate your loyalty, and thank you so much please feel free to give us a call at 719-269-3474 if you have any questions, and always know that email is great as well. My personal email is taylor@royalgorgeanglers.com. Have a great spring season if this is my last report, and I will definitely look forward to seeing you when we get on the receding water edge of this report. Okay, thank you so much.